very special guest today, Liz Franchot. Welcome, Liz. So glad you could be part of this.
Glad to be here.
And why is it so special? Who is Liz? And Liz is the future. And a lot of you might not know Liz, but she is a rock star before she's already started touching people's lives, but a lot of you on YouTube don't know her yet. And I believe in the next few years, you're going to see Liz blow up. And I am so grateful that I got a chance to not only interview her, but to spend the last couple of weeks together since our conference, our school conference. We had the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, that's the school we both go to, and we had a conference here in Long Beach a couple weeks ago of about 4,000 people, and it was a very powerful experience for me and many others. And at the end of the conference, it was over 5 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm walking out saying bye to everybody, and somehow I bump into Liz. And we connect, we talk, and we exchange phone numbers, and we've been hanging out, spending a lot of time with each other the last couple of weeks, and I've got to know so much about me and who I am from her. Just such good friends, you know, and we've decided friends for life. I mean, this is like such a bond and such a great thing. And I am Pure Energy, Steve Factor, and this is Liz Franchot, who is One Love. And so this is what happens when One Love and Pure Energy get together. So let's start with well, you decided she's a fairly healthy person. No, she's a healthy person, and a triathlete, and now has included in her repertoire raw vegan, and she's been eating raw over the last week. So tell us about your last week and how that is.
Thank you, Steve. I've had the pleasure of being able to be a completely raw vegan the past week, and but do it right. And with the help of Steve and our other good friend Deborah Mazer, who's a raw vegan chef that's been staying with us, they've really been able to teach me so much, and also kind of hold my hand through the process. Live foods have life in them, energy from the sun directly, from the earth directly, and there's just nothing better than that. And having it in this pure form, organic raw form, it just does something to you from the inside out. It's healing, it's life-giving, and I've known this, but I haven't been able to fully experience it until coming here with the knowledge that they know and the accessibility to really amazing fruits. I've been trying new fruits, like new combinations, completely different level of taste sensations, and yeah, it's been amazing. I had to get through a part of the detox, part of the time where your body is really cleansing itself out, but coming out on the other side, and I'm feeling so good, really good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did see Liz last Friday. It was today is Thursday, so last Friday was a particularly detoxifying day for her, where stuff was coming out, and she decided just to stay in the entire day and take care of herself. And Saturday the energy started to come back, and Sunday more so. And you know, I just kept hearing her saying, you know, she was just walking around and just saying, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And it was like, you know, I've never received so much gratitude from some person. She's walking gratitude, and maybe it's been there before with other people I've met on my path through this life, but maybe I was just ready to receive the love and the gratitude that I receive from her. Every flower, every tree, everything is like to be grateful for, and it is. And I have been reminded of it, and her gratitude is contagious. And it's just really meant a lot to me. I've learned a lot about how attached I am to people or things. Let's say people, places, and things. And I'm learning to let go of that with the help of Liz. Liz is 24, and I've been saying it for the last 2 weeks. She's like 84 as far as wisdom goes. You guys probably might not see it now in this little short video, and you might not see the glow that is on her, but I have seen it, and I'm eternally grateful for Liz. And so next you're heading up to Sacramento, and then back from your hometown in Atlanta, Georgia, the Big A.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was kind of the end of my trip. I came out to LA on the 1st, I believe. Yeah, March 1st, and then we had our conference with the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, and consequently after that, after meeting Steve, I've stayed in LA for a full 2 weeks, and but I'm flying out of San Francisco, and then I'll be back to Atlanta.
Great. And then there's a good chance that both of us are going to be going to Dr. Morris's detoxification school in the toward the end part of April, and we're going to study and become detoxification specialists, and that's so exciting. And then we're going to go to New York and take from my coach personally, Robert Notter. He's got a workshop going on, and that I'm invited to. And for the last 2 days, I get to bring one guest, and I don't know anybody better that I could bring than Liz. She's going to take this knowledge and use it for good, and I've seen that in her already, and it's so powerful, and just seeing her try all these new foods. One of the things that she did that I don't see very often, and I didn't do it myself. What most people do is that they go raw, they have their symptoms come up, and then they say, raw food doesn't work for me. And then they eat the other stuff that they're used to, the symptoms go away, and they say, see, I needed this or this, some kind of cooked or whatever somebody ate before. Liz went through it, and I saw her courage. I saw that she wasn't comfortable at times, and she rode through it like a trooper, and she came out of the other side, and on the other side is nothing else but it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And I hear her saying that, it's just like in everything, and I'm just really grateful. And anything you want to that comes to your heart with last week or 11 days?
Well, like you said, Steve, there is so much to be grateful for. It really is. And gratitude's the best attitude, and like attracts like, and the more grateful I am, the more people want to give to me, and it's just this flow. And it's been a really special time for me. I shared with Steve that about 3 years ago, yesterday, I had a very powerful spiritual experience where I really felt the love of the Spirit and the love that is all around us come within me and come without me, and really just showed me grace and showed me the truth of who I am, and that I am so loved, and that God is so good and so big, and that there's nothing to be afraid of, and just to step into that truth. And the past, that was in 2009, the past few years leading up to that has been a lot of growth, a lot of change, lots more love, and I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate my 3-year anniversary of that on March 14th, and yesterday we were able to share a day of just gratitude and declaring that we're going to become even higher and better beings on this planet, and kind of step more into our purpose here. And along with Deborah Mazur, the three of us really believe we're crusaders, and we want to bring the pure energy and the one love and be these lights for people. And we're ready. We're ready to run the race that's been set out for us, and can't think of a better way of doing that than through purifying your mind and purifying your body, and just allowing for the life force of the pure energy, not only spiritually but physically to come through you. And it's the best way to live, best way to do it, how we're intended to live. So,
see what I mean? Oh man, it's like there's so much. And yes, so 314 is her day, and that is pi 3.14, and it is the continuum, and it continues. And I decided yesterday to make that my day for the new earth and the new life, and to have it. And she talked about flow, and I've heard her say words like overflow, and there's more than enough. And coming from that place of abundance, which we already have, it's like, what are we lacking? Nothing. There's nothing really. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to even wish for as far as like we don't have enough. It could all be given to us because it's been placed in our hearts in the first place. And we just have been feeding off of each other. And it's just been such an incredible journey. And again, just want to thank you so much. It's been a lot to me, and I know how you're thankful to me too. And it's just, this is the flow. This is it. And again, it's Steve Factor with Pure Energy Factor, and Liz Franchot with One Love.
one love.
And thanks so much for joining us. Peace.
Blessings.
Woo!